How's it going, guys? And welcome back to Haut Beyleron. So, rather a late start this morning, nearly 10 o'clock. What we've done is just sort of loaded the truck up ready for a run this afternoon after we've got some jobs done. Sell some of those December or winter products, so our bread, butter, and canola oil. The butter we're selling because, well, we're storing quite a lot of it and the bakery's full, so there's no point holding on to it for now. We may as well sell it and make some money. But what we've got planned for today, I'll just show you the truck sitting over there first, loaded up. So we started using the skid steer, but it doesn't drop down any lower than that, so it's kind of dodgy picking up pallets. But anyway, yeah, we've got our bread, we've got our butter, we've got our canola oil sitting there. The plan for today is we want to grab the case and we want to grab the stone picker from over there. We're going to head up to field 17, field 18. We're going to get that ploughed, joined into one big field, and stone picked. So once we have got enough done with the plough, so we'll do the headlands, we'll do the marking out of where the field's going to go. Once we start running onto straight rows, we'll give that over to the worker. He can take care of that. And we will jump in and get that stone picked up as quick as possible. Something else we're probably going to have to do is put some water into the lime production just to keep that running. Actually, no, we don't want to go that way. Also going to need to put some water in with the cows eventually, and we may as well, now that we've got that storage facility up and running, we may as well also put water into the greenhouse and just get that producing as much as possible. What we're going to eventually do is get ourselves a truck, get the Crone auto load torque liner trailer, and anytime we need to do a sell off, we'll literally just pull items out, get it all loaded up, and then we can literally just drive straight to the shop. So we will look at also selling that skid steer. What we'll do is drop this over at the production facility, that way it's out of the way. Run across, jump into the fence, and we'll get the outside done as far as ploughing goes. Good thing is ploughing means we're going to get rid of these weeds as well. We want to do is bring you up, and we want allow create fields on. Don't want to go too far across. I want to leave a nice gap if we can. you remember, the other thing we did was we put the chunky boy tyres plus weights. Ooh. We got some smoothing out to do there. I think we do. Alrighty, so let's just quickly jump in here. Construction. Probably should have done this all before. This is going to cost us a bit of money. Especially right there for some reason. That's not too bad. We'll leave that for now. We'll figure that out when we go to try and start planting. I'm not going to go too far beyond here. We will give it a nice raking edge though. Anyway, like I said guys, we'll get this done. We'll do these outside runs. And we'll see you guys in a minute. So we'll let that guy take off from there. What we'll do is... Oh. You're not going to want to jump that, are you? Okay, so we'll get this filled done. Shouldn't take too long. we'll get this field done, then we can start rock picking all this area while he goes off and does the top part of the field, or top side of the field. But we are going to have a crazy amount of rocks, which means we're also going to have a crazy amount of lime. What we do need to do is make sure we get everything. Otherwise, we are not going to be able to paint over the top of this. And this does not have the same decent turning circle that the case has. Which is strange because the case has even got jewels on it. But anyway, I digress. We'll keep going. We'll get this done. We'll get the stone picking done. And from there we'll look and see what else it is we can do.
I see something, it's coming up on the horizon. Oh, let me clear my head and get rid of the distractions. Oh, I was down when I saw you in the clouds. Out of days, filled with doubt. I was drifting in and out, levitate, fade away. I had left full time and space, but you just caught my eye. Hey, nah, please won't you come over? Let me get to know ya. Hey, nah, delve into emotion. Leave us in this moment.
I didn't think they were going to go all the way to the end there. But if we start there, that should give us the best chance that we are going to get everything done. Still got to put that guy away. That's not helpful, is it? I wonder if we can just put this straight into here. We can. Whether it will take all of this is another story. Oh, wait. That's okay. We'll need to come back for that. So I wonder how many times we are going to fill this thing. We are going to need to obviously spread lime on the areas that we have plowed, created a new section of field. But we've got 26,000 litres in the lime production already, and we are going to have a lot more by the time we get all this stone in there as well. Like I said, we're going to have to fill that up with water. Not fill it, but get a lot of water into it. Same with the cows and the greenhouse. So we do have some work to do over winter. Obviously, we're not going to try and pack all this into one day. The greenhouse, that can sort of wait until the end of winter. But I would like to get this filled. Terrible, missing bits everywhere. I would like to get this filled, plowed and de-stoned by today. That puts this guy onto his last pass. What we'll do is we'll head up to the top. We'll take over once he's got there. Drive down and pick up any little bits that he's missed, as you can see at the end there. And from there, I'm sort of wondering whether it's beneficial to bring a trailer up to tip this stuff into. Because that stone pick is almost full, and to run back down to the farm, in saying that, should only have to run back down to the farm once and then, well, twice. And then the last time will just be whatever's left in it. But while we'll get the worker to continue on. While he's doing that, we will throw the water trailer onto the back of this guy. And we'll start filling up productions. So what we'll do is we'll get this guy down to the main road because I'm afraid he's going to hit these lampposts. Then we'll jump back up. We'll set him off back to the farm. Then we'll jump back up, finish off however much we need to finish off to get that stone picker full. And then we'll come down and empty it. Okay, so you set destination right there. Just full driving. I may as well take that back now. So like I said, we'll get down, we'll get this emptied out, bring it back up, get it started again, and from there we will jump into the vent and start distributing some water around the farm. And this is exactly why you should clean up after working for the day. Still do need to put that down the bottom farm. That thing doesn't really like being painted red, does it? Okay, so that gets that going. Like I said, we are going to have to put water in there. We'll get this guy back out on the road. Now, I wonder if we set him to field work. Whether he'll get that done. In the meantime, we've got some home field work to do. Not even home field, just home farm. We've got to run back up to the dairy to grab our tank. Okay, not sure what his issue was there. It's alright, pretty close to the field. We'll run him up into the field, jump back into the fent. We'll go and fill up down at the pond just there on the left for the first load. Have to sort of figure out roughly how much we need in the lime production. No point putting more in there than we need, but at the same point we will be putting more stone into there eventually. Oops. Okay, let him go. Now this is only an 8,000 litre tanker too, so it's going to take a few trips to do anything of substance. Slowly cruise along the bank while that fills up. Okay, so if I put that in there, now what we want to do is actually activate you. That should be more than enough water for quite some time in that thing. Now what we want to do is go and get more, so as we can give our cows water and also the greenhouse.
You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet. I've tried some time, and I'm dying to tell you. You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet. I've realized, and I'm dying to tell you. You blow my mind.
Well, we've not done too badly, guys. We're not quite full on the greenhouse. The lime station is definitely nowhere near full, but it's got well and truly more than it needs for what we're going to pick off in rocks. Potentially for the next couple of years anyway. Cows are full, so I figured what we'd do is we'd grab the 5,800 litres of milk. We'll run some into the bakery. Only needs a couple of 100 litres. But we'll run some into the bakery. The rest we can sit in the dairy. That can just continue to chug along. And then we'll get back up to the stone picker. Now, what we're better off doing is coming up here with the Isuzu and picking all of this stuff up and taking it back down to that pallet storage shed. Take much at all. That's okay, because the dairy will take the rest of it. There's only 10,000 litres in there, and that dairy will hold quite a lot more than that. I think it's somewhere around like the 60,000 litres that dairy will take. If we ever get to a point where that's full and we're still producing crazy amounts of milk, we can potentially look at putting in the second dairy, the one that does the chocolate as well. Or we can just start selling the milk off. But while he's doing that, how's this guy getting along? are you all the way up this end of the field? How much money have I been paying you to do this? I'm guessing quite a lot's going to be the answer. Where are you going? Straight lines, buddy. Straight lines. There you go. Just like that. But that is definitely one massive field. If we jump in and have a look at it now, that is a lot bigger than anything we've got so far. And we have missed some spots. It's alright. Hopefully the planter goes over it. If not, it'll get touched up next year with the canola. Oh, the cultivator. So what we'll do, plenty of food. You've got plenty of food. And you guys have still got plenty of food as well. Okay. So what I reckon we might do, guys, is we'll leave old mate up there to get along doing what he's doing. Now, because we've gone back into winter, oh, we've already got the jacket back on, perfect. What we'll do is we'll just quickly check the sails. Conveyor 1690. I don't think we need another conveyor belt. Slurry distributor. It's only 6 meters wide. That's nowhere near wide enough. Where are we? Slurry tanks. See, we're gonna want one of them as well, so as we can literally take it heap up to 17, 18, because you know that's going to take more than one of whatever tank we get. We've got 15 meters on the farm tech and on the Flegel. We can gain an extra 2,500 liters of storage space. Or we can really start looking at big prices. 30 and 32 cubic meters. That's going to take... oh, that's alright. The case can do that. Got a decent range of colours. That's a big heavy boy. And we can do 30 meters with it. So 104. Wow. $293,500. It's a good thing we've got some stuff in storage that will eventually bring the money in. But speaking of bringing money in, before we end the episode, we'll double check again. We want... Bread hasn't got another one. We've got another one for butter, so let that pop out. And the other one was canola oil. We've got another one of them. Perfect. So we'll just quickly throw these two on the truck. That trailer doesn't need to come with us. That can stay there. Rightio. Let's go and make a little bit of money. It's not going to be a lot, but it'll be enough. Definitely not very solid in the suspension, this thing. Oh, she was about to tip. Actually, what are eggs worth? Because we've got plenty of eggs now sitting up at the bakery. We've got none in there to distribute, but November 4.2 is our highest, 3.2. Oh, nah, they can sit there. On our way back, we'll grab that stuff and take it back down to the pallet storage. $70,273. That brings our total to $321,602. That's not bad. So the money will continue to just trickle in. We'll have things to sell constantly, especially the canola oil. If we go in and check out the canola oil or the production for it, we've still got 92,000 litres. So that's still another 46,000 litres of canola oil. So another 46 pallets. That's a lot. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to end the episode. Thank you very much for joining in. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed the content. If you did, don't forget to give the page a like, give the video a like, drop a comment. Especially if you want to see me do something. We're getting to the point now where ideas for this series and also a next series are more than welcome. But anyway, guys, once again, thanks for joining in. We'll see you guys next time.